Ooh. Is not wanting to go.
This strange woman shows up at someone's front door in the middle of the night, muttering incoherent words and knocking at someone's door.
Hello, I just left to sleep over 2 hours ago at my friend's house in the friend's apartment.
Obviously, she doesn't live there. The homeowner doesn't even know her. And the woman's sanity is questionable too. This happened in Brooklyn, New York. At first, you would think he was just riding by, but no. He just spotted a big package box in someone's compound, and his criminal instinct told him to open the gate, take the box, and continue on his journey. The house owner didn't catch him, but guess who did? You guessed right. This shirtless man who looks like he really needs help came knocking on someone's front door in the middle of the night, asking to be given a job. In his own words, "I've got nothing on me," showing his harmlessness.
I'm just trying to see if somebody lives here that I know, so I can go get this job.
But he also said he just got out of prison and needs to get a job. Well, these were his own words. What do you think?
Well, just can record. If Dale live here, tell him that Dale live here. Fred's looking for him. Got out of jail and I need some love.
Do you think there is an age limit to being a porch pirate? Maybe you were wrong. This old man and the second person driving the vehicle just decided to do some free shopping by helping themselves with the package left on someone's front door. One wasn't enough for him, so he decided to make away with everything. Thankfully, the doorbell camera will make identifying him easy. Wow, is this a new trick? This doorbell camera in the Avocado Heights area recorded footage of a woman who is said to always come to the area and steal people's packages and mail. Did you notice the fake knock pattern? Apparently, this isn't her first time, and the disturbed residents of Avocado Heights, who have suffered from her incessant stealing, earnestly wish that this video helps the general public identify the woman. Yeah, that ended so quickly. This doorbell camera recorded the moment a house owner deterred a package thief from stealing the package from their front door.
Hey, put that down. I'm not kidding. Dude, I just stopped someone from stealing my package.
Thanks to the doorbell cam prompt message, this bike thief wasn't able to make away with the house owner's bike.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
He had to run away the same way he ran in to pick up what didn't belong to him. This doorbell footage captured the moment a strange man proudly drove into someone's yard, parked his car, and started checking the cars to know which one was unlocked.
Get out of my yard.
Hey, what
now.
are you doing?
Get out. Go now. I'm calling the police.
Thankfully, the house owners made him run away through the two-way features. This is a clear warning that shows that overspeeding kills. No one was injured. But clearly, you can see that the property owner will still need to call for repairs. This man came home obviously very angry, but he should have put the gear in park before walking inside.
We're recording.
Glad he was fast enough to get in and park properly. Otherwise, it could have been a huge disaster. This video was posted by a YouTuber, Mitch Hollow. The delivery guy that came to his house to deliver a package he ordered slipped and fell on his front porch and angrily started destroying all of his Halloween props. But what he didn't know was that he was being recorded by the front door camera. When he noticed that he was being recorded, he tried to pull the camera, and when that plan failed, he brought out money from his truck and slid it under the door. Does that make this whole display of anger right? A doorbell thief caught on camera. He came well prepared with his tool, but he failed. It's good the cam caught his face because now the Carter County deputies are using it to search for this man. A cool way to secure your packages from package thieves. This doorbell camera captured a man sneaking into someone's front porch to steal a package. But he didn't know that the house owners is even smarter than him. Do these guys have an ulterior motive, or were they just fooling around? This doorbell camera recorded a group of street kids double-kick someone's front door till it opens. They ran afterwards before the house owners could get to the door. Invest in quality doors. It'll save you from this. A doorbell camera in the Long Island neighborhood caught the moment a small aircraft carrying 3 passengers crashed into a suburb 30 miles east of New York City. Investigation shows that the pilots noticed a cloud of smoke in the cockpit shortly after takeoff and tried to return to the airport before crashing. One of the passengers unfortunately died on the spot, and the other 2 who were badly injured were rushed to the hospital for treatment. This doorbell footage from a house in Fig Garden Village clearly captured the face of a teenage boy who was trying to steal it off the owner's wall. Residents in the vicinity complained that the same boy attempted to steal doorbell cameras from 4 houses, but only succeeded in 1. This footage was released by the police for the general public to help with the identification. A strange man walks into someone's compound and tried to steal access through the censored door, but was denied access, and then he decided to do the obvious, which is kicking down the door. It's either he was on the phone with someone who was telling him what to do, or he is deranged.
I get to kick it in? Hell yeah. Oh!
He kept kicking at the door till the house owner threatened to shoot at him, and that sent him away.
About to get shot!
Oh, my bad.
Get the out of here!
All right.
Get the out of here, bro. There's one in the chamber.
All right.
This doorbell footage camera in Brooklyn, New York, captured a doorbell thief who successfully stole a doorbell off someone's wall and ran with it. What are his intentions?
Mystique!
Stolen doorbell still captured the faces of those that stole the camera. The guy seemed to be on the lookout while the lady does the job, but when he saw that she was wasting time, he decided to help fasten the process. They succeeded in stealing the cam, but they didn't know that their clear videos were recorded and saved. Crawling thief caught on camera. He tried to hide while doing this dirty business, but the camera captured clearly. Even though the house owner came out late, the footage will surely point her in the direction of the thief.
They stay damn still, and that shit better not be my thing.
Well-masked men still couldn't achieve their aim in this man's house because the ring cam alerted the house owner, and he chased them away using the two-way features in his phone.
Hey, may I help you? Who's this? Get out of the way! Get out of the house!
This doorbell camera captured the moment a car burglar was chased away by the floodlight. Freighted RF channel on YouTube posted this footage of a woman running into a neighbor's front porch just to steal their mail from the mailbox. What's the point of stealing someone's mail? Do you want to pay their bills? This is absolutely ridiculous. A few minutes before this incident, the homeowner had ordered dinner from Uber Eats. When he noticed someone at the door, he opened up thinking the dinner was delivered, only to find some identified masked man. The homeowner quickly closed the door when he spotted one of these men wielding a baseball bat at him. The suspicious Batman swings the bat at the man inside, barely missing him. Then they forced their way in.
Doing it. Yo, how you doing?
Luckily, the homeowner said he was able to use the back door to flee from the scene. This man having security written on the back of his cloth can be seen trespassing. At first, he opened the door to confirm whether he was safe to carry out his operations. As everything was just the way he wanted it, he looked around to see what he could move away with. That was when he spotted the camera. Instead of hiding his face, he only saluted without fear of his face being recorded. He stole from the apartment, and he's as creepy as he looks. Though when the homeowner saw the recording, and did call the police, the trespasser seemed to be from afar, as law enforcement continues to search. The next doorbell video was uploaded on the 10th of January, 2023, at 4:56 p.m. The clip showed the fellow had no business with the doorbell, but with the mailbox. What made this unsettling is that the weapon the stranger possesses. He had a metal rod which he'd used to open the mailbox, searching for some treasure.
Hello? 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 I'm calling the police.
Hope, the house owner, happened to be frightened and threatened to call the police just to send the rod man running. This doorbell camera showed some set of javelinas, also called Picaris, moving en masse to the neighborhood. 8 of them made their presence felt, while each of them tried to have a bite from every nearly arranged flower. Obviously, they might look like friendly animals one can keep as a pet, but these creatures are known to kill dogs, which makes their appearance dangerous. Also, they stand their ground when attacked. This is a typical example of animals you don't want to mess with. According to the clip uploaded by @Ring on Twitter in 2022, 2 men tried to force their way into an apartment through the back door. One surprising thing is that they seem so relaxed and calm, like they are entering their personal building. They look prepared and with a backpack whose contents stayed hidden. It seemed these duos have been here before, and they know the trick to get the closed door open without kicking or bashing. One of the guys actually looked like a specialist in breaking into homes. Whether the bottle and thin pipe he held could open the door remains a mystery. In this video, a black bat was seen having a nice nap at a door entrance until Carmela interrupted.
There was a bat! There was a bat!
This interruption, coupled with bats' erratic flying patterns, can be dangerous. So before you open a door to your building, especially if you have a storm gate or net before the entry door, be careful. There might be a bat on the rampage.
There was a bat! And I thought it was a hummingbird. It was a bat. It's going, and I was going to take a picture of it, but it flew away.
Though Carmela seems frightened, it's a good thing she wasn't hurt in the process. Seeing this huge snake whining and dining on your porch close to your doorbell camera could send a chill down your spine. But would you have burnt down the building or called 911? It may seem funny, but this is not a thing that makes one laugh who found one in a place like this. The snake squeezed its muscles to get to that spot. The snake might have an attachment with the apartment, but no doubt, this is a dangerous creature you don't want to have dealings with. At the time of the recording, no one was heard from the apartment. Perhaps the owner was too scared to talk, or the house was vacant. At 2:30 a.m. in this Texas residence, a fence ignited, and it would have escalated beyond imagination if the fire had made its way to the truck and a car near it. Though the shirtless man in control of the situation appeared to be a total rookie, he rolled out to the water hose and rushed to the flame. On getting closer, he noticed that the water switch was turned down. He quickly went back to get the water rushing and then put out the fire. Although he later got an accomplice, he was able to get rid of the fire.
Hey, you gave it up? Yeah. Yeah, he got it. What was it? I don't know.
Another doorbell camera captured a man in a blinder trying to steal a motorcycle. He noticed the camera from a distance and looked sideways to hide his identity. After getting rid of all the security guides around the bike, he sat on it and was about to zoom off when the watchful owner interfered. This is not a man you want to have as a neighbor.
Hey man, you got a problem there? What you doing?
These young men moved towards the entrance of an apartment. They tried to make their way into the house through the front door. As this seems impossible, They shifted to their plan B, which is entering through the back door. The plan also failed as the Ring floodlight camera gave a siren sound, which sent the men on their way. The house owners tend to be away, and these men never came back. Entering through the backyard has become a tradition for most thieves. They usually felt that that part of the house is unguarded. That's the case with this man, caught on camera in Detroit. This man looked to be sure that nothing would stop him as he appeared not to have his face covered. As he opened the back door, the voice he heard from the house deterred him from going further, so he ran from being arrested.
Don't even try it.
While preparing for Christmas, it's normal to see different presents and packages at doorsteps, and this house had the same. But if the woman of the house had not been around when this thief visited, he would have ruined their celebration for the entire family.
Hey, put that back. Put that back now.
Oh, sorry.
Put it back.
This clip shows a man who doesn't seem drunk but appears to be angry with the owner of the house. He scaled through the stair panting like he was being chased. As he made his way to the door, in an attempt to get into the home, he used his entire strength to punch the glass near the doorbell security camera. After a few seconds of trying, he gave up and ran in the other direction. We don't know what his objectives were, as he didn't say a word all the way through. And luckily, people living in the house said that they were asleep when this weird man came around. This is one of the most dangerous moments ever recorded on a doorbell camera. Karen Scott Hansel on her Facebook page uploaded a video of how a hairy man with a garden shear in his hand came close to her door at exactly 2:08 a.m. In November 2021, when the security camera recorded this, the man appeared tattered and inaudible. Although he appeared to knock, at the same time, he also seemed to lead his energy on the door in order to force it open.
You gotta undo the top lock. Undo the top lock, hurry.
After a few seconds of trial and error, and failure to get a response from Karen, he went to sit on the chair placed right outside the entrance.
Well, I kind of have to stay there.
Karen, who was awake the entire time, shared how scared she was at the sight. In the morning, the man was out of sight like nothing happened. At Fairfax County home, Jackie Benson's camera caught a man pursuing a staffer with a bat. In what looked like an intense pursuit, the woman was lucky enough to get away from the violent man. It was later discovered that two staffers who were representing Gary Connolly at his Fairfax office were assaulted by the same man the same day. Thankfully, the man was arrested a few minutes after the incident. This burglar was caught on security camera trying to break into an apartment. He wasn't trying to break in through the door, but through the window. He came prepared holding an iron rod. He looked like someone who has been into this for decades. He seems alone and can be seen looking through the fence to be sure he's not being watched. He was not alone after all. He came with another man who had stayed outside the fence surveying the entire neighborhood. After several trials, the window was opened. Then the burglar made his way in, while his accomplice kept observing the situation to avoid being caught. Although they were able to rob some valuables and cash, more than $5,000, it's a good thing no one was home.